Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a full playthrough of this Roblox game called Scary Sushi. We're gonna be doing full playthrough chapter 1 of Scary Sushi. So, well, not gonna explain what it is, we're just gonna let the game explain it we're just gonna let the game explain it themselves. Okay, first thing off, we have 3 lives. So if we lose all 3 lives, then we lose. Welcome to your group interview. I'm Hiroshi Kimura. I started Moonlight Sushi 15 years ago. You're all here to interview for a coveted chef position. But we only hire the very best chefs. To get the job, you need to successfully cook a full-course meal. We have some special guests waiting to try your food in the dining room. For our first course, we're going to focus on the basics, rice and nori. Before we begin, our janitor has been feeling unwell. So if you see him wandering the halls, stay away. Good luck, chef. Let's start the first course. Okay? We're gonna go up here. So, first meal, only need rice. Here we go. So Jen just passed, as you can see, but if you thought that bread. Yeah, see? Hello. Oh, also, see these doors right here? Those will come in, and those will open as rounds go on. So, return to the cooking station in the kitchen, avoid the janitor. Oh, he saw me, but now as you can see, I played this game for a bit, so I have a different cooking station. Wait for the rice to be done. Get the rice and put it on the plate. Now this may look simple, but it gets a bit harder as the rounds continue. Okay. Next, we need nori. Okay, good. He's gone. Well, he's right there, but he won't see me. And one downside, or like, I think the only downside I see of this game is that you can only hold 2 things at once. He saw me. Okay, so put the nori in here, and the rice in there. I just want only use nori, but I like to have rice just on standby to get stuff done quicker. And also the number of orders that are needed varies depending on how many people are in the lobby. So now it's only me. There's only 3 orders. Alright. Yeah, so this order needs 2 ingredients, and you can only carry 2 ingredients at once. How fitting. So I only got rice. And now we need nori. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for him to go past. Here. Okay. Now we can go back in here. Put this in here. Now, as the rounds continue, without spoiling it too much, there are different strategies you need to use for each round. And I'll explain them as we get there. I have been... Some of these strategies I have been told how to do by my friend Sega, who initially showed me this game. Yeah, I've escaped it 2 times. Well done, Shaft. That's just what happened a few times. Hello, we are the Night Keepers. You're in serious danger. There is not much time to explain. You're in the middle of an interdimensional... For our second course, we want to see how you prepare fish. You can find all the fish you need in our fish farm. Its doors are now open. It's undergoing a renovation. Just don't touch the water. Okay, second course. There's gender. Wait for him. So this one we only need rice and rice and flounder. I think that's what it is. Though, just because I'm gonna get both rice and nori. That's a strat. I'm gonna follow this guy. Hi. Okay, we're gonna put that in there. And that in there. Okay, now we're gonna go in here. Now you can see that there's different platforms. You can't jump on them when they're red. I don't advise it though. But I have to wait until like the white so you can jump on them. You know, saw the squiddy thingy that popped up in the intro. Hello, Xander. Okay. Now that we have a fish, we can chop it up here. Now we just put that on there. Wait for the fish to be finished cut up. There we go. And there we go. What's next? What's the next order, Chief? Wow, the same thing again. Hi there. Goodbye. Okay, got that. Let's go. Not gonna risk that. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. I was not gonna make that if I tried to do that. Do that in there, do that in there. Now, if we do get to the end, I'm gonna challenge myself. Right now I'm using my mouse and keyboard setup. Though, if we do get to the end, I'm gonna switch over to controller for the very final part. Because I've always done the very final part. I'm not gonna say what it is just because I don't want to spoil it for y'all if you do want to play it. If you do want to play this game. But I've never tried with controller. My friend does say that it's a very easy thing, but I still want to try and do it with controller. I'm not very good at the thing that it is. 3 times in a row, holy crap. People must love flounder and rice. I mean, I'm not one of those. I don't really eat sushi a lot anyways. Grab that. Grab that. Wait for him to go by. We gotta hear him. Hi. Bye. Grab that. Grab that. Also, I just realized for the third or fourth one. No, I think for the fourth course, I have to grab a special liquid, and that's a pain to get because like the way you have to get it. So, and I just noticed that I have to do 3 courses, so I might be screwed there if I lose any lives. So I'm gonna try my best to keep my lives at 3 until the 4th course. Another course complete. Good work. For our 3rd course, we want to add vegetables. Luckily, we have our own vegetable garden, which you can now access. We rotate our plants through 4 stations. This state of the art tech ensures we grow the happiest plants possible. Kimura is not who he appears to be. He's harvesting and selling mutant. You need to get out of there. A couple of PSAs before we begin. We seem to have some leaky pipes. So watch wait a step. Finally, keep an eye out for a horticulturist. She loves radishes, maybe a little too much. Avoid the radishes and you should be fine. Okay. Okay, so the strat here is to get the rice and nori first, then the vegetables and fish. For the 4th course, that strat changes. Above the puddles. Puddles will slow you down. Put that in. Put that in. Okay, now I'm gonna get the fish. Wait. So we need salmon for this. And now, we're gonna get the carrots. Now, there is a strat for getting the vegetables. Up and over, up and over. Instead of like standing right in front of them, you have to stand right to the side. Because if you stand right in front of them, the radish lady will get mad. So we know that station, don't go there. That one has avocados. Cucumbers. So this one must have the carrots that we need. Yeah, see, I kind of touched the leaky pipe, the black liquid, so I got slowed down for a second. And now, one thing I have to do is that you can't chop both fish and carrots, well, vegetable at the same time, so I have to wait. So while we wait, we can start preparing the food. And now we just need to wait for the salmon to be done. And it's done. Now, we got all of this. And put that in. Oh. Okay, now this one needs 3 ingredients. Again, we're gonna get rice and nori first. Might be a bit risky. Up and over. Put that in there, put that in there. Oh no. Almost made a mistake there. Why is that I haven't lost any lives already? I'm just impressed by that. Oh, so we don't need fish for this. Oh, forgot about that. Up and over. That's carrots. No, that's this must be. Yep. 20 seconds, okay. Okay. So it's not closed. Okay. Got this. Get this ready. Okay, grab the carrots. And put it in there. Okay. You saw me. But you can't get me to become too good. Open over that. And get our rice and nori. Wait for them to go by. And now we get eel. And then the cucumbers. Okay. Wait for them to go by. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for the next rotation. So give us a second. Okay, rotation is in progress. Okay. has not. The cucumbers, not radishes. This has to be cucumbers. That is avocado. Okay. Okay, now we just need to wait for that. Put that in there. Okay, that's done. Final order. And now for fourth course. Also, probably the hardest one. Three courses down, one left. For our fourth course, we are going to add our secret ingredient. You can find it in our processing room. Check for that. It's the most delicious ingredient on the planet. It's so good, we sell hundreds of barrels of it every month. Damn. We've gotten limited access to the Moonlight Sushi systems. We're attempting to find you an escape route. Stay alive until we figure it out. We process it using this one-of-a-kind machine. To produce our special ingredient, pull this lever. Once it's processed, just put it on your plate. Don't let our security team see you though. Okay, now for this one, there's a different strat. Instead of getting the rice and nori first, you get the special ingredient first, because that thing is tough to get. Okay, go past this. Okay. Now, so wait until that's done. Go into here. I'm gonna wait for us to go by us one more time. Okay, go. Wait. And go. You don't want to get spotted by the lights. Go. Okay. Okay, that was close, but we got it. Now we just press this. And then we're just gonna wait until this is what happens. Wait for this to turn green over here. Okay, get one of that. And then do this again. Alright, second one. And now, just head back. Wait for that to go. Okay, can we beat this? Yes. Okay. Go back. Put that one on there. And then get the rice and eel. Get that. Get the eel. Boom bop bam. I don't get stuck on stuff. Okay, they did reduce it to 2 because I did not want to go back there. Okay, get that. Get that. Okay, good. We got it in time. Okay. Now I need to get rice and oil first. Wait for this guy to pass. And then we need to get the carrots. Rice. Noi. And then bring it back. Put that in there. Put that in there. Can I do this? I can. Okay, wait for the rotation. Okay. So radishes. Then there has to be this one. No, station 4. Yep. Okay. We got this. We got this. Close to the end here. Put it on there. Put that on there. Wait for this to be done. Okay. 4th course complete. Now for this 5th course, I may not talk a lot because I need to lock in, but I'll try and talk as much as I can. Alright, here we go. Hello again. Our sensors indicate multiple void entities moving to your location. Luckily, we found an unusual exit on the 2nd floor. You need to get to the research elevator. We're activating it now, but can't keep it open for long. Get to the elevator before it closes. It's the only way out. Ending transmission now. Godspeed. Amazing work, chef. We are all very impressed with your cooking skills. In fact, our diners are so impressed, they want to meet you in person. Which brings me to a final meal. Alright, lock in, chat. Okay, turn here. Okay. Go in here. Let's go, we made it. Oh my, that's actually the quickest I've ever made it in here. And I thought I was dead because when I stepped into that puddle. We made it, we made it, we made it. But it's not over yet, it's not over yet. Community Research Lab. You're probably wondering what this place is, We won Best Sushi Restaurant for 15 straight years. Until one year, the critics decided traditional sushi was boring. They said we couldn't make anything new or interesting. They stripped us of our title and gave it to some fusion restaurant. I vowed to prove them wrong by finding a radically new ingredient. And I found it, in the depths of the ocean. It's the only known creature of its kind. Its DNA is completely different than anything else on Earth. Luckily, it produces an immense amount of eggs. God damn. Hello there. These eggs are the greatest culinary miracle of our lifetime. This is how it's done. I'll follow this one. I'm gonna go passive. Damn. Wait. I'm gonna wait till one goes to New York. Or London. Okay, we got one that's going to the United States. I'll wait until one goes to New York or England. Yeah, I don't think any of them are gonna go to England, SMH. I'll wait for like 5 more. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do United Kingdom, so. What makes these eggs so special? Where's everyone? The place looked different in the reviews. Oh well, let's eat. The toxins evoke taste and memory of your favorite meal. Oh wow. It tastes like apple pie. Grandma's apple pie! There are some unfortunate side effects when the moon is out, though. Oh. Once you had it, you never want to eat anything else. Except for maybe a human or two. This strange creature is not from this world. It's not even from this dimension. It's from an in-between realm we call the Void. How it got to a world, we still don't know. But we have figured out how to get there. We are in the final testing phases of a portal directly to the Void. Imagine what other delectable breeds await us there. Unfortunately, you won't be able to find out. I'm coming for you myself. Alright, here we go. Us again. Time to get you out of here. Activating the void portal. Alright. Control time. GG's. GG's, we did it. Flawless victory. No deaths. No death run. That is insane. First time completing that without doing a single death. And that, my friends, was Scary Sushi. That took less time than I thought it would. Three lives. They do have chapter 2. I haven't played it or finished. Well, I have played it, but I haven't finished it yet. But without further ado, thank you all so much for watching the video. I'll be going live later tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm gonna be doing Spooky Saturdays with my friend Sega. So hope to see you there. You can catch me both on Twitch and YouTube. But if you want access to fun stuff like channel point redeems and stuff like that, make sure to check me out over on Twitch at Clone Plays Twitch. Without further ado, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out and have a good rest of your day, night, or evening.